Hello, this is the last video in the Action Page Overview series. Today we're going to go over the Communication History tabs and the Lead Tracking tabs, followed by some more buttons about Gateway, Suggest, and some of the other buttons on this page. These are the areas we're going to be going over today. In the first area, this is the Notes Communication History area. This is where you'll find all the notes that you've entered about the lead, the text that you've sent or received from the lead, the emails that you've sent or received from the lead. If your prospect or client has sent you a request, like they want to go see a house or they want a CMA on a specific property, you'll see it in this tab. And then you have a chronological list of all the notes, emails, and texts in the last tab, the All Notes tab. The next area to the right is a lead activity area. You have a summary information where, like web visits, the first one there. We analyze the web visits of this particular client or prospect on our site and tell you whether those are trending up or not trending at all. It's kind of a cool piece of information. Your property views, the trend on that, whether they're looking at Gateway and Suggest emails in the last time they did, and whether they're a potential seller. Did they view the seller or the listing List with Us page on our public site? You also have their viewed properties history. We'll display up to the last 30 properties that they viewed on our site with summary information, how many times they viewed those properties, and the last time they actually viewed that particular property. A cool part about this is that you also have a link under here where you can send this property via text. It inserts a URL into the text composer for you to quickly send a property via text to your client. The Save Favorites, if they've saved any favorites on our site, you'll be able to see those here. The System Profile, where we analyze up to the last 75 properties that the client or prospect looked at on our site, and give you an idea of the price, area, and some other really cool features that they might be interested in. Forward to a friend. This is new. We will be tracking when a client or prospect forwards a property from our public website to a friend. We'll give you that information of which property they forwarded, and along with the message that they actually typed in to their friend. You'll see that here. The searches that they've conducted on our site, from our homepage, they go in and enter in the filters. They're looking in a certain area between two price ranges. You'll see all that summarized here under this public web property searches tab. And then finally, the keywords. What did they enter into Google or Bing or a different search engine right before they came to our site? Those are powerful. If you see a green icon there in the keywords, you'll probably want to take a look at it. The last area is the More Actions area. This is where you can manage your auto-suggested properties campaigns, your Gateway email campaigns. You'll be able to edit, create, and manage those Gateway property emails. The Tracking tab. This is basically a tracking of all the properties that they looked at on our site. You'll be able to quickly pull those up and see what they're looking at. A recordings history. Every call attempt you make through the system may be recorded, and we'll put a list of all of those times that you talk to your client and the recordings of each time in that tab. Your Contact Info tab, this is where you manage a lead's name, email, phone number. If you have someone that texts you back and says this is the wrong number, you'll go to this tab and go under the phone number information tab and mark that number as bad. The follow-up plan, this is where you'll see a list of all the emails and text messages that are scheduled or have already been sent out on your behalf to a lead. And you also have the ability to transfer a lead to a different agent under that tab. What's this look like on mobile? You got your hot triggers, lead status, update the lead tags, add quick notes, your notes, and scroll down, click on the activity scheduled for that lead, add a reminder, another reminder for the lead, web activity summary. Are the visits increasing? Is that trend increasing? What properties did they look at? A list of the last 30 properties that the client or prospect viewed on our site. Your keyword history, how do they find our site? And then all the other buttons at the bottom, where you can send a text, send an email, view your follow-up plan, your recordings, all notes, everything's right there for you. This concludes the third and final video of the Action Page overview. If you have any questions, please talk to your manager, and hope everyone's having a great day.